The last battle like anyone ever expects to fight is cancer, especially when you're in your 20s. But, you know, life throws us all sort of a few wild cards. My dentist found a very small lump in my neck. I was, fit and healthy. The last thing I ever thought was going to happen was to be told that I had extremely rare and very aggressive form of cancer. Salivary ductal adenocarcinoma. I mean, obviously I'd never heard of it before, and the sort of news sort of hit me like a train. It was definitely the most shocking thing anyone's ever said to me. I knew I was in the fight of my life, but I didn't really know the size of the opponent, how long it was going to last, how vicious it was going to be. I just got a new girlfriend and was working very hard in the West End as an investor. It took the wind out of my sails completely. You don't even contemplate your own mortality. I'm too young to die. With head and neck cancer, it's very invasive. And when you're going through treatment, you do feel like a science experiment, blasted with radiation, injected with drugs. I had something called a full-level neck dissection. I had 52 lymph nodes from my neck removed. I had hundreds and hundreds of mouth ulcers. Eating and talking just became impossible. It might leave you with facial paralysis, big issues, especially when you're sort of young. Cancer brings to the surface a lot of issues, you have a lot of feelings, not necessarily always nice. In a very short space of time, I lost my ability to work, my ability to play sport, my ability to function on a day-to-day basis without having my mother helping me to get into a bath. There's a lot of why me, and there's a lot of anger. Sport has always been a central part of my life. Death doesn't frighten me. Having cancer doesn't frighten me, but the idea of being incapable of doing the things that I get so much enjoyment out of is a frightening thing. I used to play a lot of five-a-side football once a week with my friends. You miss those things a lot, wondering whether you're ever going to do it again, whether you're ever going to score a goal. You just got to hope that that day when you can pick up where you left off is not too far around the corner. Playing football for the first time was just such a relief, and just feeling like yourself again, recovering that sense of my body is actually my own, it really makes you feel invincible again. You're still you, no matter how much has changed. The toughest time might even be in the future. There is a kind of axe hanging over me. There's a 20 to 30% chance that it will come back, and if it does come back, it's likely to be very bad. When I sort of fully grasped just how under-researched and rare my sort of particular form of head and neck cancer was, Oracle really gave me the hope that if I ever needed it, that maybe the support would be there through sort of pioneering a new type of research and treatment. Everyone is fighting their own battle. Some are bigger than others, but ultimately it gives you a different perspective on life. You find out things about yourself that lots of people sort of struggle with forever. I think the important thing is to keep smiling, even if it's a little bit wonky.